All right. Very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone present here tonight. I'm so glad that all of us can make it today. As you know, that Singapore is celebrating Chinese New Year, and of course other parts of the world as well. And in these few nights, it's reunion dinner. So I think some people could not make it because they are having their dinner now. So nevertheless, we are here. So let's get started. A very warm welcome to OPassion Singapore, Global. OPassion was at our first trial webinar on the 23rd of September.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Mabel, I think she's frozen.
She's okay. Yeah, just in case the recording is double recording and can hear her, but we can't hear her now, so I will take over with the little introduction about our passion. Yes, we started our public
Ultimate success.
Okay, you see, she's on.
So I will call upon Kumaran.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, since she called me, then let me play.
Okay. Okay.
Intro song.
Okay. Good.
At least she knows that it's working.
Okay.
What happened? Did y'all catch? Did y'all catch what I said?
Yes.
Okay, good. Over to you, Kumaran.
Got it. He's got it. We heard most of it.
Good.
I would like to share with you my topic, Succeed on Purpose. Keys to experiencing ultimate success. The purpose of this topic is to remove the barriers that we often are confronted with when we are trying to achieve a certain goal. And I want to help you alter your mindset about success and give you an appreciation of the journey it takes to achieve it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all will be blessed. Thank you.
This is just the beginning. I'm very happy how it came out. Nothing like we planned, but it was perfect. We go to the top with the Philippines. We go to the top with Singapore. We go Singapore. Absolutely. We are in Singapore. We'll make a show of it. Yeah, indeed. See you at the top. See you at the top. Thank you, Dr. Phil. Appreciate it.
Don't see future. Don't see future. Don't see future.
Get ready for the greatest shape of your life.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Ash Mufara, for the lunar background. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to OPassion, Singapore, Malaysia Global. And as usual, we are so blessed to have all of you gracing our webinar. Tonight is actually the eve of the Lunar New Year. And so it's the mood is really with us in Asia to be celebrating a new year. Tonight, we are going to be very blessed. Every month, every Tuesday, second Thursday of the month, as arranged, we have Dr. Tunishai A. Ford to speak to us, to grace us, to bless us, to anoint us. And tonight, she is going to speak to us on this subject: succeed on purpose, with a purpose. Dr. Tunishai is a international transformational speaker, life coach, empowerment trainer, teacher of life skills. And her experience is rich. She has a touch from God, by God, and it's such a blessing tonight for her to come and share with us succeed on purpose keys to experiencing ultimate success. I love her presentation. I love her message. Usually is simple with points to grasp and then to run with it. So Dr. T, thank you for coming again tonight, and the platform is yours. Please take over.
Thank you. So, and
Oh, you, Dr. T, you are breaking up. You're breaking up. So breaking up. So it's either you refresh or yep, she will be back. And we have a good 29:30.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me
Yeah,
now?
real good now. Real good now.
I tell you, technology. Technology, John. I don't know what we're going to do with it. Wow. And again, Kang Si Fai Chai. Did I say that right?
Yeah, Kang Si Fa.
Okay. Thank you so much. Congratulations again. I am so honored to be here this morning. It's morning for me, early in the morning for me. So thank you so much. So yeah, you too, John. I see you. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are globally. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Remember that now. It's morning for me, okay? But I am so honored to be here this morning and to share this message. Now, if you all have been paying attention to your back office, I'm going to read a quote that's back there. And this is where I got my message from. And it reads like this: successful people are not gifted. They just work hard and succeed on purpose. That was in your back office. If any of you got a chance to see that, that's where I got that from. Okay. And when I saw that, I said, wow, that is so profound. So I put my little thinking cap on. I said, look, what does it mean to succeed on purpose? So as I was thinking about that, I came up with 7 keys that I think are very prevalent to succeed on purpose. So what does it mean to succeed on purpose? It means that you deliberately, you have strategically and deliberately taken time to go through life making sure that you are successful. But before I get into the meat of my message, let me define the word success. Success is the height and the depth of a conscious and calculated action to achieve a particular goal. It defines the great lengths that are taken to achieve one's purpose. Let me say that again. What is success? Success is the height and the depth of a conscious and calculated action to achieve a particular goal. It defines the great lengths that are taken to achieve one's purpose. So again, the purpose of this topic is to remove the barriers that we often are confronted with when we try to achieve a certain goal, and help you to alter your mindset about success and give you an appreciation of the journey it takes to achieve it. So again, let's get ready to take this journey and let's get ready to figure out how we all can succeed on purpose. Most of you know that I use scripture when I speak to you all. I use scripture because I think it's a wonderful way to illustrate what I believe that God is saying to all of us, because I do truly believe in God. And I believe that right now, His word of God is very, very present, a very present time. The word that God gives us is very, very, very prevalent for this present time. And so when I think about the parable of the talents, I think that's very applicable for what I want to talk to you about right now. I want to look at the book of Matthew 25, 14 through 30. Most of you are familiar with the book of talents, or should I say the parable of the talents. It's about a master who is leaving his house to travel, and he leaves 3 of his servants in charge. And he gives them money according to their abilities. He gives them a task according to their abilities. One, he gives 5 talents, which is 5 bags of money. Another one, he gives 2 talents, 2 bags of money. And another one, he leaves 1 bag. And remember now, it's according to their abilities. That means that this master knew his servants so well that he did not put anything on there that he knew that they could not handle. So the one with the 5 talents multiplied it, as he should have. The one with the 2 talents multiplied it. But you all know what the one with the 1 talent did. He buried his. And that's the kind of person we do not want to be. We want to follow the example of the 2 that multiplied their talents, who took their abilities according to what the master saw in them and succeeded on purpose. They took the time to consciously and strategically multiply the gifts or the talents that God gave them to fulfill the purpose they were put here on this earth to fulfill. So what is the lesson of the parable of the talents? The relationship between using your abilities and wealth building. That is the lesson of this parable. It is the relationship between using your abilities and wealth building. Because the word of God tells us that he gives us the ability to get wealth. He gives us the ability to get wealth. That's in Deuteronomy 8:18. God gives us the ability to get wealth so that we can complete things in the earth. Isn't that the message that Mr. Ashmafara is saying to us right now? He wants to give us money so that we can do what? Be world changers, so that we can make an impact in the world. And this is the reason why God has given us monies, because you can't do anything with money without money, because also money is the answer to all things. And you need money to accomplish whatever you have, but you also need the desire to use the money correctly. And that's where success comes in. So let's go to right now. I'm going to give you seven keys that will help you fulfill and experience ultimate success. Remember something now. I want you to always remember this. God will always give you something to put in your hand because he wants to anoint your ability and bring blessings on the scene. But as long as you are obedient and keep his commands. So I'm going to go through right now 7 keys that will help you experience ultimate success by succeeding on purpose. The first key, number 1, believe that success is for you. That is so important. See, the young man in the parable, the one that had the one talent, he did not believe that success was for him because he hid it. He didn't realize that there was a greater purpose for him. Although he had the one bag, he may have felt like, oh, I only have one bag. What am I going to do with that? There's so many people in the world. Look around you. There's so many people in the world who don't even realize that they have a purpose. They don't believe that success is for them. And because they don't believe that success is for them, they don't have a good character and they don't have a good attitude. In order for you to believe that success is for you, you must display good character and have the right attitude for success. And then you're going to ask yourself, why even take the risk? Look at our CEO. When I think about the journey of OPassion, he took the risk. He understood his why. He asked himself, what is my why? And his why was to transform the world by giving everyone that became connected to this vision a piece of the pie so they as individuals can make an impact, to make a difference. So you have to make sure that you can take risk. So when you understand and believe that success is for you, you are able to take risk, and you understand that there are risks that you must take in order for you to succeed and achieve what you want to succeed. And you want to remove all of the doubts and unbelief that you may have. It's all about a mind change. It's a paradigm shift. It starts right here in the mind. That's your battle. Oftentimes, we can't believe there's time to succeed because we fight ourselves. We are our own worst enemies. We are our own worst enemies. So we have to get rid of the negative barriers that come in our thinking. So in order for us to believe that success is for us, we must get rid of the negative attitude about success. And also we must affirm that we are enough. You are enough and you have everything that you need, all the resources that you need to be successful. So number 1, you must believe that success is for you. Number 2, define your success. What does success mean to you? See, success is not the same for everybody. My idea of success is being a world changer. When I was a little girl, about 9 or 10 years old, I was a very, very deep child, a heavy thinker. I was very, very philosophical, very logical. I have a big heart. And sometimes my mother would come into my room and I'd be lying on my bed and tears would fall down my cheek. And she would come in and say, sweetheart, why are you crying? And I would tell her, I said, Mom, why is the world the way it is? She said, baby, you can't change the world all by yourself. And I said, Mom, I know I can't do it by myself, but I can make an impact. I can do my part. And I have been thinking like this as a child. And I still feel that way today. So for me, success is not about material things. It's not even about the money. It's about leaving my mark on this world. It's about changing the lives of those who are less fortunate. It's about transforming the mind so they can understand that overcoming barriers and being able to walk in those things in which God has ordained them to walk in. I believe that is my calling. For others, success might be obtaining a lot of material wealth, having a lot of money, having notoriety. That might be success to them. To another person, it might be a missionary, going to different countries, helping the less fortunate. That might be success. So in order for you to understand about succeeding on purpose, you must define your success and also understand that you don't want to measure your success based on someone else's achievements. Stop looking at how other people achieve. Don't look to the left or the right. Be like a horse in a race. Have those blinders on and stay focused, because the way you achieve success may not be the way someone else achieves success. So you don't want to measure your success based on someone else's achievements. And you don't want to measure success based on the definition or standards of others. How many times have you had people come to you and tell you how you should be doing something, when you should be doing it, the best way it should be done? And you look at their lives and they haven't even begun to achieve anything in their lives. All they do is sit on the couch, watch TV, but they want to sit and dictate to you what you should be doing with your life. Those are naysayers. Those are dream breakers. Stay away from those kind of audiences. So in other words, do not measure your success based on the definition or standards of others. So if you want to succeed on purpose, you must define for yourself what is success for you. Number 3, the third key. This is so important. This, you may not understand why this is important, but this is very important. Remember, we're talking about succeeding on purpose. Number 3, let go of the hindering habits and rituals. I remember sharing with you about my favorite speaker being Miles Monroe. And one of the things he always said, that when we have destructive behavior, it is inevitable that we will not succeed. If you are going to succeed in this life, you are going to let go. You have to let go of those rituals, those bad rituals and habits that will hinder us from being successful, like gambling, recreational drugs, excessive drinking, bad eating habits, watching TV all night, staying up to 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, we need to practice decluttering our lives, come out of toxic and codependent relationships. These are the things we need to do if we want to be successful, if we want to succeed on purpose. We need to let go of those hindering habits and rituals. How many times do we see people, they may have good salaries, they're making good money, they have good paying jobs, but they're miserable. They're miserable because they don't understand that they have a purpose. All they're doing is going through the motions, ladies and gentlemen. They have good jobs, they have fine cars, they have material wealth, but they're not wealthy. They're just rich. They're wealthy. How many times do you hear about celebrities killing themselves, committing suicide because they're drinking, they're using drugs? Why would you destroy your life if you were happy? Why would you destroy your life if you were on the road to success? I see this all the time. It's always in the paper. Somebody took their lives. Somebody took somebody else's life. Somebody is self-destructive because they don't understand that they have a life that's supposed to be geared towards achieving success. They're not succeeding on purpose. They're not doing that because they've allowed bad habits and rituals to interfere with them succeeding on purpose. So I want you to encourage you all, if you have these habits, if you're doing these rituals, it may not be drugs, it may not be gambling, it may not be those things, but maybe you're a person who spends a lot of time on screen time, on YouTube, maybe on Facebook or Instagram, those type of things. Look at how much time you spend doing that for recreational purposes, and ask yourself, how are those things helping me become successful? Sometimes you may have a lot of clutter in your life. Declutter your life emotionally, psychologically, your physical home, and get rid of the toxic and codependent relationships that are in your life. So number 3, let go of the hindering habits, and rituals. If you want to succeed on purpose, this is very important that you do these things. Number four, practice preventive health care. If you're going to succeed on purpose, you have to practice preventive health care. Now, it's a little bit more than just saying I'm prioritizing my health. I shared with you that I was a cancer survivor. I was in the 4th and last stage. And I also shared with you, if you remember, I told you all that I had not had a physical in a long time. I would say maybe about 10 years. That's a shame. I didn't have a physical. I had not seen a doctor in over 10 years. And when I decided to go and have a physical, just a regular physical, that is when I found out that I had Hodgkin's lymphoma. I was in the 4th and last stage of the cancer. Therefore, my life was put on hold for well over a year that I could have been productive, a year that I could have been striving and thriving. But I had to take that year off to take care of my body because I did not do preventive care. Ladies and gentlemen, practice preventive care. Get your mammograms, ladies, your pap smears. If you're a man, your prostate exams. Get your blood work, bone density. Get your eyes checked out. Do those things. Also, if Dr. Bill were here, he would tell you the importance of oral hygiene. I did some research, and I want to share this with you. It's written down. I want to share this with you. People don't realize how important oral hygiene is to your health. How poor hygiene affects your health. I want to read this to you. It says it's absolutely essential that you take good care of your gums and your teeth. Okay, it says there are very few people who actually know just how important good oral health is on your overall health. The mouth, this is so profound. The mouth is the ultimate gateway into your body. So many bacteria from your mouth can travel to other parts of your body and put you at risk for other conditions and diseases. Let me share with you what some of those are. And when I found this out, I was blown away. I'm going to share with you what they are. This is something else. The number one, risk of heart disease. Can you believe that? A lack of poor oral hygiene, a risk of risk of heart disease and stroke. The other one is risk of suffering from dementia. The other one is respiratory conditions, the risk of diabetes, risk of cancer, and other serious issues such as infertility, erectile dysfunction, and risk of premature birth. And the other one is take care of your feet. Your feet are very important. Your feet, it says healthy feet are the foundation of a healthy body. And many of us don't take care of our feet the way we should. When we don't take care of our feet, it can affect your organ function. It gives you back and joint pain, imbalance and posture problems, and leg pain. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is very important that we practice preventive health care. Remember, we want to succeed on purpose. Remember, an ounce of cure is worth a pound of an ounce of cure is better than going the long way and having problems later on in life. Okay, so practice preventive health care, and also stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water and get plenty of exercises. These are things we need to do if we want to succeed on purpose. Number five, embrace and enjoy the journey. It's the process that counts. Embrace and enjoy the journey. It's the process that counts. You want to set realistic goals that you know that you can obtain. Set realistic goals and be willing to start from scratch if you fail. Remember, when you fall, when you make mistakes, it's not a stumbling block, it's a stepping stone. So when you fail, learn from your mistakes. Write down your wins and your mistakes. Have 2 columns and celebrate your wins. Pat yourself on the back for the things that you did right, the things that you achieved, and the things that you make mistake. Learn from them. I always ask people, when you make a mistake on your journey, I ask people, what did you learn? What did you learn? Because when you make mistakes, it's all about building character. It's all about not going in that direction again. So again, when you make mistakes, write them down, learn from those mistakes, and make sure that you don't do those things again. Remember, you want to embrace the journey and you want to enjoy the journey. It's the process that counts. And you should be your greatest enthusiast. You should be your greatest fan. Cheer yourself on. Encourage yourself. If nobody else believes in what you're doing, I'm pretty sure when Mr. Ashman Farrar started his journey, there may be a lot of people who did not agree with it. In fact, I know there are people who try to disprove it. They say, oh, that can't be done. I don't know what you're trying to do. How are you going to do that? How are you going to sit there and create a platform where people can become wealthy just by buying products and don't have to do anything, but just sit there and let somebody else do all the marketing and selling for them? They said, that can't be done. But somebody did the figuring and said, hey, it can work. You can do that. But just think of all the times that he may have been alone, all the times that he may have been even self-doubting, how people may have said, you can't do that. It's impossible. It won't happen. But he was his greatest enthusiast. He was his greatest fan. And here we are today on this platform. And then I want you to tell yourself, I can, I will, and it's done. I'm going to tell you that again. It says, say, I can, I will, and it's done. So we're going to embrace and enjoy the journey. It's the process that counts. That's number 5. Number 6, build your dream team. Build your dream team. Start with God. God should be the fourth. God should be the first one on your list. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 tells us to trust him and to lean not unto our own understanding, but in all thy ways to acknowledge him. And he is going to direct our path. He should be the captain of your ship. Make him the CEO of whatever you're trying to do. And then you want to choose people of character and of good reputation. When I think of all the people that surround Mr. Ashman Farrar, as you see, I'm using him as an example because I think he's a perfect depiction of what I'm sharing with you all today. When I think of all the leaders and the people that Mr. Ashman Farrar surrounds himself with, look at them. You're awesome human beings, phenomenal. You're gifted, you have integrity, you have good reputation, you're godly. All of you have put God first. Everybody I've talked to or seen on the webinars on YouTube, they always acknowledge God. These are people that are talented and they're gifted. And also you want to make sure that they have like vision and they're willing to help you with your vision. And you want to choose people who know more than you. And they have a different skill set. When you build your dream team, pray about it. Make sure that these are people that are going in the same direction that you're going in. Don't just pick your friends and family because you love them and you like them. A lot of times your friends and your family, they can't go with you on your journey. They may be complete strangers. I've heard people say on this platform and other platforms, I wouldn't even know this person if it weren't for OnPassive. I wouldn't even spend time with this person if it weren't for OnPassive. OnPassive has brought people together under normal circumstances we have never met. This is why I thank God for Mr. Ashman Farrar. I thank God for this platform. I thank God for everything that he's doing. Because again, I'm using him as an example. So build your dream team. Start with God. Choose people of good character and a good reputation. Look for those people who are visionaries and they have a vision for what you're doing. And to choose people who know more than you and have different skill sets. And the last key, plan the end in the beginning. Prepare to pass the baton. Let me say that one again. That is so important. Plan the end in the beginning. Prepare to pass the baton. Whatever your dream, mission, or business is, think about who is going to be there to take over what you're doing when you can no longer do it. Start grooming someone now. I always think about if anything happened to Mr. Ashman Farrar, God forbid. But I already believe with all my heart, and you all know it, that he already has things in place. That if anything happens where he cannot fulfill his obligation to this company, that nothing will stop. Nothing will stop it. The different items will still become on sale. You'll be able to subscribe to all these different products that he has out. You'll still get your money in your wallet. You'll still become wealthy. Because why? Because he planned the end in the beginning. And if you're going to be successful on purpose, you need to plan your end in the beginning. Right now, you need to start grooming someone who's going to take over your business or your vision, okay, or your ministry, whatever it is you decide you want to do outside of OnPassive, even a part of OnPassive. Who do you have in place? Who are you going to pass the baton on to? Make sure that you do that. And then you want to make sure that you leave a financial legacy. As you're going on this journey, to succeeding on purpose, make sure that you are going to leave a financial legacy. That is so important, ladies and gentlemen. So again, number 7, plan the end in the beginning and prepare to pass the baton. I believe that if you apply these 7 keys to your life as you're on this journey of succeeding on purpose, you will experience the ultimate success. I'm going to do a recap of each key. Number 1 key, believe that success is for you. Number 2, define your success. Number 3, let go of the hindering habits and rituals. Number 4, practice preventive care. Number 5, embrace and enjoy the journey. It's the process that counts. Number 6, build your dream team. And number 7, plan the end in the beginning. Prepare to pass the baton. If you apply these 7 keys, you will experience ultimate success as you plan to succeed on purpose. Thank you very much for allowing me to share. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful piece.
Wonderful. Indeed, as what Dr. Terry says. I really love the last point. Plan the end in the beginning. Prepare to pass the baton. Wow, my goodness. This really is a guide to us for OPassion. Thank you, Dr. T. These are such precious points, especially for all of us, but especially for OPassion, where we are nurturing mindset, where we are trying to ignite everybody's passion to run with a goal, with a mission, with a purpose. Wow. And as we define our goal, as we find our passion, as we list down the things we want to do, the strategy, I just find the last point is I didn't expect this, Dr. T, to prepare the end in the beginning. Wow. That is really such a serious approach to our mission. When you prepare the end from the beginning, that means you are not going to let it end. You just ensure that it's continuing. It will continue with or without you. Wow, fantastic. Jeannie will help me if she can, if she is audible. But let's open up for others to share how they feel with all the 7 points. It will be a further enriching each other as we share our point of view, comments. But Dr. T, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Build the dream team. Wow, it touched me a lot. I mean, for anyone who really want to do something, I think this 7 points is giving us a very, very good start, leading us. Wow, praise the Lord.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. T and Mabel. I saw Brother John's hand. Brother John, over to you.
Yes, thank you. I always like to try to get in early. I just want to say that was so valuable. That was so good. Thank you very much. And the 7 points, I hope, do we make our recordings available for later?
Yes, yes.
Oh, good. Yeah, because I didn't make my notes. I wanted to write the 7. I didn't do that. And I realized as I was sitting here, you should have made some notes. That was so good. But I want to say the 7 points, very good. That was so good. I'm going to want to see this. I want to get and listen again so I can make those notes. But also, this is now, don't think I'm silly now, but a certain point along the way, when she was speaking about good health, and specifically about oral hygiene being so important to the rest of your health, as we listened. I don't have to reiterate what the doctor said, but the oral hygiene, when you think about it, if you don't have good, proper overall hygiene, well, that's a problem. But even so, many folks don't realize the importance of the oral hygiene. If we really knew how much bacteria and what hangs around in your mouth, how many times a day do you brush your teeth? Or even more than that. You certainly want to do it more than once, especially if you're somebody that is not concentrating, or you do it for a very brief amount of time. Brush teeth. Oh, I'm done. Well, you should do it more than once a day for sure in that case. But here's the thing now. The bacteria that hangs around your mouth. People don't think. Do you brush your tongue? Think about that for a moment. Your gums, not just your teeth. I have to brush my teeth. You brush your gums. You brush all around the inside. And you brush, very important, your tongue. The amount of bacteria that can just hang around and live if you don't keep your oral hygiene complete. That is something that can really does affect your health. Now, I know this sounds silly that I'm picking on this one point, but it hit me along with everything else. It was so good, but it just hit me. I said, look, she's making a point of your oral hygiene. Actually helps in the long run to affect your thinking, your attitude, and everything that we heard from the good doctor. So I know I seem a little silly in bringing this up, but this is the one point I really want to push out and point out. Thank you very much. This was so valuable this morning. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. That's why I brought it up. That's why I brought it up, John, because I knew that would be something that you all would think about, because we don't think about oral hygiene. We talk about prioritizing our health, but I talked about preventive because these are little things that we take for granted. And one of the things that I did not share with you all is that when I was diagnosed with the cancer, I had a cavity. I didn't know I had a cavity. And so my oncologist had me go to the dentist to have that cavity filled before they started the chemo treatment. Because he knew, it's a cavity, right? Okay. And you get ready to put chemo inside the body. Okay. And now you all can figure that out. And so we don't realize that your mouth is the gateway to the rest of your body. Everything goes in here, all through the body. So if it's bacteria going through your body, like John said, it's all kind of the dementia. Who ever thought dementia? Dementia? That's not the primary cause of dementia. We know that, but it can cause it if we don't take care of our oral hygiene. And this is all part of succeeding on purpose. If you want to succeed on purpose, then you have to practice preventive care. Take care of yourself if you want to be an effective human being and make an impact on this earth. We don't want to leave here prematurely. We want to finish out our time. We want to die empty. And many of us are not going to die empty if we don't practice what I just shared with you all today. So preventive care is very important. Get your mammograms, get your pap smears, get your prostate exam. It's not going to cost you anything. Not going to cost you anything. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. We couldn't remember the quote. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. That's what I was trying to remember. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Brother John. And thank you, Dr. T. And who would like to speak next? Okay, I see your hand. Sister Antoinette Coleman.
Can everyone hear me?
Sure, loud and clear.
I am very, very grateful over this presentation. And as always, as everyone says, she nailed it. And she
Mm-hmm.
touched on so many important points and things that I didn't quite, think about. And, I plan to put into action. And yes, the teeth thing, I have always knew to brush my tongue, brush my gums, and all of that. And I thank God that she did bring those points, out, and starting to plan for your successor at the beginning of your journey. That was outstanding, along with a lot of the other points that she shared. And I thank God for her because God really does use her to help people change their mindset. So I thank you, Dr. T. I appreciate you. And I look
Mm-hmm.
forward always to
Mm.
more of those wise golden nuggets you
Yes.
share with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Antoinette. Okay. Let's see who's next. We have Sister Debbie here today, right? Sister Debbie, would you like to say
Yes.
something?
Sure. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, and wow, welcome to the February month and
Mm-hmm.
um, happy celebration for those who are celebrating effective from tonight, right? Not
Yes.
and Dr. T, you know what I'm going to say? You nailed it, right?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Wow, those 7 points that you mentioned, they all are so deep to the core. But it's very difficult to practice all, and I know that I love each and every one of them, especially the one in believing in your success. But again, when I look at planning in advance, it's a very good thing to do. But how do you empower yourself? I think of it and I'm afraid of it.
Mm.
I know the inevitable is there, but I'm not brave enough to accept it. Maybe it's because of growing up. My mom died when I was a teenager, so I became a mom to my younger siblings, and I really did not know have anyone to pass down. And I grew up with my grandmother, but it wasn't quite the same. So each time I think of passing something or anyone tells me about passing something, I feel like I'm not ready, and I'll never be ready. So it's the point I'm trying to make here is I don't have the courage to plan on passing over. I'm afraid of it happening, but I know it will happen. I know in business there is a saying on I think someone reminded me of this as well that you have to state the problem, state the solution, and never look back at the problem. I'm sorry, my computer is dying. Apologies. Well, I don't want to think about that one. I think I will go to the one of embracing my dream. And I will stay on it because passive is one of the things that I had always wanted, looking for something, an escape way to find success. And I feel I already have my success in on passive, whether or not the dollars fall down. The success I have is, as Dr. T stated, the friends, the relationships that we've built over the last couple of years through OnPassive. Not just that, I met so many people who never would say a word in any forum, but now they own and run their own webinars. That's because of OnPassive. There are so many introverts who have become extroverts. That's because of OnPassive. There are so many people who have learned lessons, educated themselves through OnPassive. That is building your dream through this OnPassive journey. And we could only get it here. And you don't know something, somebody will say, this is my number, I will help you after the webinar. And they definitely do help you. We don't see that, but through OnPassive, we do. Thank you so much, Dr. T. Not just for your time, but every week you come to empower us. It's a different topic, and it's so educational because it remains with us, and we don't know what's coming up next. So I appreciate you, and as Queen Tony said, you are a gem to us.
Thank
In
you.
case we didn't tell you that, just know you are. And we love you. And we
Yes.
love all our fellow global ambassadors equally. Thank you, Sister Jenny. Good to have you back.
Thank,
And
thank you. Thank you.
back to you.
May I make a
Thank
comment?
you,
May I make a
Debbie.
comment? May I make a comment, please? Based
Sure,
on what
sure.
you said, Queen Debbie, that's why number one is to believe that success is for you. That's why that's number one key. And because so many people don't understand that that's their portion. This is what they're entitled to. This is why you put on the earth to succeed. God did not put you here just to be just a vessel of dishonor. We're all vessels of honor. He created all of us. There's no respect of person. Everyone has a purpose. Everyone has a mandate to do well. And that's a covenant that we have in God. That's why he gives us all the ability to get wealth. Wealth and abilities go hand in hand. So you have more going for you than you give yourself credit for. I mean, even you, like right now, you introduce people on Deep Dive and whatever you do with Dream Team and on this platform. You do a lot of wonderful things, and you may not be aware of it and give yourself enough credit. But that's why number one is you have to first believe that success is for you, and then all the other keys will follow suit.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
the compliments, Dr. T. Thank you. I'll
Yes,
remember that. Appreciate it.
yes, yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. T. And thank you, Sister Debbie. Thank you so much. I see Dr. Benny. Dr. Benny? Are you there, Dr. Benny? Would you like to share with us?
I
Hi.
said Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Yeah.
Greetings, greetings, greetings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, Dr. T.
Hi.
I will say extraordinary presentation. Before I proceed, I just want to take this moment to thank our Father for bringing all of us together this morning, this afternoon, this evening. You guys don't know why I always say we want to thank God, because I found out when I stepped out this morning, there was one person on a stretcher. When he left the house, he did not know that he was going to work. But unfortunately, something happened and they have to take him to the hospital. So that's why I'm saying that we should all thank our Heavenly Father. We may not see the God, but we know that He is in our midst, right?
Thank you,
God
Lord.
is in our midst.
Yes, Lord.
I'm not lying. He is. I want to thank Him for everything that He has done. And we are praying for our Chris Johnson to get well, Robert Noble, Pat Parent, and the rest of our brand ambassadors who are ill at the moment. We pray that they should get stronger. They should get stronger because this 2024, this is our year. I noticed that some of our brand ambassadors have started receiving some dollars. But I just want those who are sick to get well. I want to thank God also for bringing, for sending somebody so important to all of us. Because if it wasn't for this individual, you and I will not be here today. I will not know our Indians, brothers and sisters, Bangladesh, and the rest. Singapore, I will not know you guys. So I want to thank Mr. Ash Mufareh. He is our CEO. Despite the fact that I always said OnPassive is owned by God, but he chose somebody to us. And this person accepted his callings. That is why he's working so hard. You guys notice that we don't have corporate webinars that much, right? We don't have it that much because he's busy. He is busy. And we have to be patient. A lot of us are not patient and some of us are leaving. We're asking some of our people to even pay the money. Say, are you serious? You expect me to pay another 143 or $93? I say, are you kidding me? So are you thinking that paying $97, you're going to make money, right? So I want us to please continue to give thanks to God for our CEO, our tech brothers and sisters, and his dream teams, which
Yes.
comprises. Did you guys see? You saw the Mohammeds. I mean, Mohammeds. There were three of them, right? Mohammed, Morad, Kamal, and Nazar. They were there at the 360 on Passive 360. So they were rushing just to come and say something to all of us, just to make us to know that something is happening, that we should be patient, right? I want to say, Dr. T, some of your, I'm so happy that you said, believe that success is for me. I'm trying my best to believe, to work hard, to know that I will do what it takes to better off my life and to better off the life of my children. And this thing about oral hygiene, I noticed that a lot of people, especially I used to work in a nursing home, they will not want to brush their teeth. They will not even want me to clean them. Sometimes you force them to take them to the whirlpool. You know, some of them cannot walk, right? They don't want to take shower at all. It's so difficult when you're working in the nursing home, group homes. Man, I used to work there, but I noticed that let me say, if you have your parents in the nursing home, I expect you, because I mean, here, since I'm in America, I expect you to go at least twice a month to at least to make sure that your parents are okay. Because some of us working in the nursing home, it's so difficult when they give you 10, 12 people to take care of. How are you going to shower them, make sure that they eat at a certain time, and then you have to take them out to enjoy so that they can play, they can look at the environment, they can play with their friends. So this oral hygiene is very, very important. And you said something about you should choose people of your character. There are certain well, that is why, Dr. T, that is why I always say I am not going to play when it comes to people. Well, sometimes I know that I have my own type of people and I have to be very careful. But when you try to choose others, to choose people, the people that you expected to work with, there are some people that when it comes to education, they don't want to mingle with you. You know that. But I will choose people that will listen to me, that will know that education is important. Uh, the type of jobs that I'm doing is important. I want to work with my level of people, because when you try to work with, well, I'm not saying low level, right? People who are not your level, they don't want to respect you at all. So they think that whatever thing they're thinking is much better than you. So anyway, I just want to say thank you, extraordinary presentation, and we need you to come more and more because we are here to learn. OnPassive is here to stay, and we have the best CEO in the world. Thank you so much, Sister Faith, Sister Mabel, Sister Jennings, Brother Kamal. I just want to say I love you guys, and let us work together. Make sure. Have you guys migrated to the ecosystem? Have you guys paid your money? You need to pay your activation fee, because if you don't, you're not going to make any money. Sorry that I'm screaming. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Benny. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. For those who have not paid, please hurry up and pay it up. And okay, next we have Dr. L.D. Bagat. You want to say something, Dr. L.D. Bagat? Please unmute yourself. Oh, what happened? We lost him. Oh, we lost Dr. L.D. Bagat. Okay, we have Sister Julie Pierce. Sister Julie, are you there? Sister Julie Pierce, are you there?
Hello, morning. Morning
Hi.
to me. Hello to everyone. I was not planning on saying anything. I was just sitting quietly and listening.
We want to hear your voice.
I'm not quite in a position to turn on my camera.
Okay, it's all right.
Oh my God, it was a tremendous presentation, Dr. Ford. I love to come onto platforms that I can learn. And this is one of the reasons why I keep on coming back here. Thank you very much, Dr. Ford, for the reminders, the lessons. Thank you for everyone who have spoken. Well said, Dr. Benny, and our sister Debbie. One thing I need to reiterate as brand ambassadors is we need to be grateful. We need to show gratitude. Gratitude is very important. Even in the Bible, we are taught that we need to show gratitude to our God. We need to give thanks and praise to Him. It was not by our might that we were chosen or we are here as brand ambassadors. We were chosen by God, and we are put here together to work together. Each and every one of us in our own contribution, with our own talents, as Dr. Ford said. Each and every one of us do have talents. I may have one, you may have two, a brother Kumaran may have five, Sister Bernadette may have 6, but if we put our talents together, what a powerful movement we can be in this world. We can do wonders. We can change the world. It's only 1 point something million of us, but it seems like a drop of water with 8 billion people in this world. But if we all collectively put our strengths, our talents together, we can just make a tremendous change in this world. And let us focus, let us be focused, let us be grateful, let us not panic, let us not put our expectations too high that it does not tally with with the reality of what is happening. Let us not go forward before the company. Let us stay in line and let us remain compliant. And I love you guys. Thank you very much. Great platform. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Dr. Ford, I need your information. I need to contact you. So
Okay.
if you can get in touch with me via Dr. Benny, she has my information. So I'll be
Okay.
grateful. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Julie. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. All right. I see Dr. Okay, I saw a hand. Ah, I see Raj. Raj, your hand is up.
Yep.
After that, we will have Dr. LD Bagatna. We lost you just now. Okay. Okay, Raj.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, sister, inviting me. Wow. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The galaxy of intellectual, what a outstanding and monumental and so explosive session. It was phenomenal, and I had so it was completely hair-raising and electrifying one. Why I'm saying that the way she expressed that was really unparalleled, and we need, my dear, friends, such a massive level of great values. Okay, there is no shortcut formula to get a success. But before that, I want to hats off the sister Tunisia Ford. He empowered us with a great mindset. That's a beauty of passive. In passive has produced the factory of legend character, my dear friends. And we have seen what a top class series by maestro characters, Mr. John Barella, sir, Dr. Beanie, Dr. Mr. David MC Cormick, and Mrs. Julie Perry's sister. We all are really unmatchable sharing, mind blowing. I want to say that to talk about, yes, embrace and enjoy and just pleasure the moment of your success all the time. It doesn't matter. It is a small success or bigger success. It's a matter. Enjoy this top class, wonderful legacy of your life. To talk about a build your dream, yes. To the what we see on passive dial in the world, due to power of massive love, compassion, generosity, what are top class, most conscious business model, how to bring the difference in the world to make this world a better place. Why I'm saying that on passive is having the powerful state of goal, my dear friends. Perseverance, discipline of power, maintaining the healthy mind, your body and your spirit. It must be maximum. We all are unique, nobody less. 1.4 million founding members are true champion, unbreakable, undefeated character of the world. We are invincible, and all success is done deal, my dear friends. Even according to our CEO, if 1% do you have believe in on passive, you got a great portion of your life. And big financial freedom is coming on the way. It means you are going to get a huge success. This is a wealth generation. Why I'm saying that at the right time, within 5 years of saga journey, we have shown a great character, tremendous character, a character up to become a victorious. Why? That is why you are going to get a huge success because we have to build high self-esteem life, my dear friends. Be positive attitude. This is demand of hour. Enjoy the process. For what on past we giving all those foundation, that is a cement, that is steel body. We are motor and brick company, and our success is going to be that is going to be big breakthrough, and whole world is going to follow you, and it is unlocking the gateway of your unparalleled success. And today's session about success be the purpose. I mean to say it is symbiotic relationship between success and purpose, my dear friends. Why? Because your mindset is highest, very positive, neat and clean, transparent, set a target, hit a target. And according to our CEO, we have made a plan, we have made a strategy, and now we are going to finish each strategy with a smart mindset. I meant to say that if you want to enjoy the top class standard of life with passive, we have to maintain the highest level of decency because on passive is giving you idea how to nurture yourself, how to design yourself. On passive is not giving you food to kill the pace. On passive learning and making you able to understand how to catch pace, my dear friends. This is a wonderful, this is a millennium business. This is a business of century. And so it's my first and foremost duty to pay us attention, believe the accurate information of OES and must subscribe or connect. This is demand of hour and automation process to our domain. I want to add here to about on passive. You are going to get your website, 1.4 million founding website. Okay, that will be real poison of in the internet. This is going to be real unique state of your poison in internet, my dear friends, and you are going to rule over the internet. Then we'll see traffic. Company will put into automation. Third one, Google AdSense will be there, and algorithm formula will be there, and we can see 100 top class digital tools. They are going to be massive, and you are going to uplift your life. I mean to say that if you want to get a success, they're not shortcut formula. Let's look at the all. According to our CEO, Elon Musk, he has all those things: finance power, equipment, AI power. He leading the world, but he has no compassion and love for humanity. But on passive, bringing major difference in the world due to power of AI beat the heart. That is why I am saying that we are so fortunate. We are so blessed with the almighty power, one of the gold mines of the golden opportunity of life. So this is right time to enjoy top class thrilling stupendous lifestyle, my dear friends. But we have to empower the common people. We have to bring the smiles in the faces of each and every one. This is the demand of the hour, my dear friends, because whole world is calling you. Where all on passive founding members, they are the champion. They are going to fulfill the mission of on passive, the mission and dream of Mr. S. Mufara, how to empower each and every one. That is why I am saying that this is first, last business. If you want to success, if you want to get up on passive, top class standard lifestyle, you must be the purposeful, okay? And we have to maintain top class character. And according to CEO, final words, I want to say that if wealth is lost, nothing is lost. If health is lost, something is lost. If character is lost, each and everything is lost, my dear friends. And what we are building, top class super kingdom, due to power of massive character, a character of decency, integrity, commitment, perseverance, never quitter, and fighter, is a warrior, a soldier, my dear friends. So this is demand of our. Stay tuned and keep your spark, keep your passion high, unlimited, because there is no force in the world which can stop the way upon passive. We are very determined to change the world and just enjoy top class golden diamond opportunity of your life. This is a bouquet given by our CEO, Mr. S. Mufarab. I have some our CEO. He's a truly angel, incredible man of the planet, my dear friends. And today it was really phenomenal session. I enjoyed a lot. Thank you so much, Sister Ford. You are always rocking. You are a great international motivator because you are the great character, how to nurture, how to uplift the spirit of the people. So we feel so proud of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sister. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Raj. Thank you.
Thank you.
All
Thank you
right.
very much.
Yes. Next, we have Dr. LD Bagat. Dr. LD Bagat, you're back.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sister Jenny.
Yeah.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Over to you.
I was just kicked out by the internet, but I am again in. So, first of all, I am saying Happy New Year to all the Chinese brothers and sisters for their new Chinese year. And a very good evening, good morning to all the brothers and sisters here on this platform of OPassion. And thanking the OPassion for nurturing the minds, because this is the right time where we can learn and we can change ourselves for bigger dreams and our purpose of life. So, as very well said by Dr. Ford from USA, first of all, I congratulate her to fight with the disease she was having, and it is the God's grace and her will to overcome this deadly disease. Because as we know, in present times, the non-communicable diseases are growing rapidly. Bacterial diseases are not so important because there is treatment for every every disease at present, but the non-communicable diseases are on rise. And for that, only the practice of healthy preventive medicine is the answer. And very well, she had an amazing and mind-boggling session today with her 7 keys to the ultimate success, and she has very well explained. And I will request all our brothers and sisters to practice the fourth key, that is the practice of preventive health care. Because if we will be healthy, we can do anything in our life. But if we are not healthy, we are unfit, we are sick, everything is useless. That's why we should practice the healthy habits, keep monitoring our parameters, and if there is anything unwanted in our parameters, we should treat in the initial phases so that our health is not affected more. If it is late, there is definitely loss to our health and ultimately to our life. Therefore, we must keep the priority number one of our health, and then the money and the other things. Because as in on passive already we say that money is a secondary thing. First the values and the health. If we have both the health and the values, money will definitely come. And that is the way of on passive. We are thankful to the Almighty and Mr. Ash, and we are blessed to be in on passive. And as we know that everyone has been sent here with a purpose by our Almighty God. And if we have a purpose, then we can move in that direction. But if we don't have a purpose or keep on changing our purpose on daily basis, then we will not reach anywhere. And if we focus on our purpose, make it a solid reason, make our dream burning desire, then only we can proceed for success in our life. Though the success is different for different persons, it may be different for me, it may be different for you, but there can be a common way that how we can proceed together. And for that, on passive is there with the ultimate purpose to uplift the humanity. And there is no purpose bigger than this. And once we focus on our purpose, we keep our vision clear, we make it an urgency, and we put our heart and soul in it and commit to achieve it. No one can stop us. And therefore, if we have some doubt anywhere, we must reset our brain, reset our mind to one focus, and that is the one purpose of life. If we achieve one big purpose, all small purposes will be achieved before that. That is for sure. As we know that on passive is the ultimate business. It has never been on the earth before this, and there is no hope in near future also. And if we realize on passive, we feel on passive, if we live on passive, then it is 100% that whatever we think, whatever we make our life a purpose, we will achieve it, because this is a done deal and everything has been done for us. I'm thankful to Mr. Ash and thankful to all the legendary persons on this platform and all over the globe who are nurturing the mindsets of different people. There are so much illiterate persons, low knowledgeable persons, but they need the help and care to grow themselves. And these platforms are definitely proving the results, and together we can achieve everything. And this is a global family. I'm thankful to all the panelists and speakers here that we are on the right track and we should continue the noble mission to the ultimate success. Thank you everyone for your sharing and your ideas. and your views. And thank you, Sister Jenny, and over to you. Hello,
We're all here.
Sister
You're
Jenny is.
muted, Jeannie.
Excuse
You
me.
are muted.
Thank
Okay.
you, Dr. LD Bagat. Thank you. Okay, next we have Dr. Patience here. Dr. Patience, would you like to say something?
No,
Dr. P?
she's at work.
Oh, she's at work.
Yeah,
Okay.
she just wanted to come here and support us. That's all.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We have, who else do we?
Can I speak if you could allow me?
Oh,
Who's that?
sure.
Oh, Brother Divya. Oh, sure, sure, Brother Divya. Please go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, thank you, thank you. Our great, lovely sister Jeannie Tan, and I also thank to Mabel Chan, and thank you to Kumaran sir and Faithio and many more. Yeah, I can see that the Queen Debbie and the most charming, most lovely Queen, our Dr. Benny, and today's speaker, yeah, Ford, all of you. You all are really, great to see you here. Thank you, everyone. And our great sir, John Barilla sir, is also with us. So I'm really thankful to you all. And yeah, today's topic is really so understanding that the purpose, success and purpose. If we have the purpose, and with the purpose, if we are going to get the success, it's really suiting. It means that what we are trying to do, and here you can see that on passive is providing the success for sure shot. This is not even a single doubt in anyone's mind, and I think that they must not have any sort of doubt, because this is the sure shot that you are getting the success in your life. It's just a matter of time that when you will get, but you will get ultimately, and I'm telling you that in this year you will receive this. So this is a beautiful thing, but the purpose is the greater thing, because purpose must be nurture the mindset. Purpose must be gives you the utmost value, and I believe that the way, if we have a greater purpose, we have to sacrifice something. We have to do hard work, great toil to receive all these things. And here the oblast is, I think, the one of the most greatest purpose of all the humanitarian people. And we all are here to do with unanimously to receive this beautiful purpose and make our planet a better planet to live. And that's why we used to say that we are here to serve the society, we are here to serve the nations, we are here to serve the humanity at first. So I'm really thankful that you, at least you have given me such a very wonderful timing to at least say something, because purpose is really very important. Without purpose, no one can exist in this world. And if you have the purpose, your all the efforts, your all the ambitions and everything, whatever you have put into that, you will feel that you are in a mission mode, and you will feel that we are really doing something for the greater achievement, for the greater purpose. But the most important thing, that those who are not having such kind of purpose, they are actually not knowing that why and what we are doing in this world. So this is the real thing, pinpointing thing. And those who understand, those who have searched it out the purpose, they will get more relaxed, they will get more focused. And believe me, this is a scientifically proven that those who have the purpose, the greater purpose, they are, from the average people, they are not getting easily, what to say, that they are not going to sick soon, because they are not having time for that also. So this is going to happen, and it is a reality. So thank you that you have given me the opportunity to speak something in front of you all. And again, love you to our great sister Mabel and Jeannie Tan, and love you to all the other people, those who are present here. Thank you, and over to you, Jeannie.
Thank you, Brother Divya. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay, next, shall we call upon Brother Kumaran to do the closing? Or is there anybody else who wants to speak before we close? No? Okay, then we call.
Sister Jenny, I think Dr. T, she will do the closing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kumaran, you
Yeah,
go ahead, and then Dr. T will summarize or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, mine
it's up
is
to
more
you.
to the mine is more to the celebration, Chinese New Year celebration.
Oh, okay. Then Dr.
Oh, I see. Okay, then we have, how about, maybe we have Dr. T?
Yes, Dr. T to help us summarize and close the evening before Kumaran give the big bang to the Chinese New Year.
Thank you so much again. I really do appreciate you all joining me today. This topic is so important because
Yes.
we need to put some skin. We need to put some skin in the game if we're going to succeed. It's not something that just falls out of the sky. It doesn't happen because you're the smartest one in the room. It happens because, first of all, you were ordained from the beginning of the foundation of the world.
Wow.
It happens because there's a God that thinks so much of you that he gave you talents and abilities to use. And we don't want to be like the one who hid the talent because we didn't understand that success was for us. So we want to take each and every day on this journey to succeed on purpose. And I believe that if we begin to practice the 7 keys that I gave you all today, that you will be able to achieve that which you have been sanctioned and ordained to do. So follow those keys and be encouraged, and know that you are not alone on this journey. You have OPassion who love you, Mr. Ashman Farah, who's given us a wonderful platform to succeed, and all will be well with you. God bless
Amen.
all of you. And thank you again for allowing me to share.
Amen. Thank you,
Thank
Dr.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. T.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, Brother Kumaran.
Thank you, Sister Jenny. Okay, I just want to end this webinar with bring your, all our guests, international guests, to Singapore. Okay, see how Singaporeans celebrate their uh, Chinese New Year.
No, we have not seen it. So what's it? Okay. Chinatown. How come I can't?
How come I cannot hear?
Kumaran, did you
No sound.
mute by default? I can't hear Kumaran. Kumaran,
Wait,
you have muted us, I think.
No sound.
Wait, I try again. Now?
No, still can't.
No, this is a video. You all have to. What about others? Other guests?
No, I can't hear.
No sound.
Okay. Then let me. Okay, give me 1 minute.
No sound is coming.
Speaker request.
Mabel, just give me 1 minute. Y'all continue. Let me get the file and I play by sharing.
Okay, okay. Yep, go ahead.
For the rest of the world, can you hear me, Mabel?
Yes, I can.
For the rest of you guys who have not been to Singapore or Malaysia for the Lunar Chinese New Year celebration, please do join us next year if you have the chance to. You'll find the place transformed. Chinatown will bring you like you're back to China. And we have all kinds of festivities in every little corner of Chinatown and in every satellite town in Singapore. We may be small, but we do have little towns all over that you can go and enjoy and be part of the celebration. So we hope to see all of you next year. Thank
Mabel
you for
can see the dragon.
Yes,
yeah.
can see, but no
All
sound
right.
yet.
Wait, let me
Okay,
play.
okay. Still no sound, huh?
Maybe.
Okay. Oh, oh,
Can?
no,
Oh my
no
God.
sound. Oh my God. You play under video, is it? Or
Yeah.
now you're good playing by screen.
Yes.
Video? Are you playing by
Okay.
video?
Okay. You continue. Let me come back. Give me another 1 minute.
Well, I think I'm still pondering how the 7 points will help each one of us achieve our goals. Build your dream team. I love that too. And that's how passion here. We hope in the longer run there will be natural groups started, passion groups started, so that we can together be stronger to help each other fulfill our dreams. So this is really, I hope we, many of us are taking notes to have these 7 points help us succeed on purpose, succeed on our calculated goals as to what we want to
Mabel
do.
can
Still,
hear now?
still cannot.
Oh my God.
You can hear yourself. Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Did you down here? It says that we are muted by default. Kumaran, it says we are muted by default. Can you? Is there something that a host can do? Are we muted by default somewhere? Can you unmute us, Kumaran?
Unmute.
As you play the video, do you have a click to say mute mute everyone. Are you or mute the volume? Pause. Then it says video muted by default. Uh, Debbie,
Now,
can the host do anything, Debbie? But I'm the host. I also cannot click the. How about sending the video to us by WhatsApp? Huh? Send the video to us by WhatsApp, Kumaran, and we will. Let's. Okay, let's watch it without the sound then, and then we will end. And you can send it to us by video, by WhatsApp. Kumaran,
just
Kumaran.
yeah. Let me do something.
Okay. Dr. Benny, you look gorgeous today. Is it because it's your birthday or what? How you celebrate your birthday?
Just smiling, that's all.
Looks so good.
Thank,
Yeah.
thank you.
Your hair.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Was it a good birthday celebration?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to thank God that I'm alive.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. Actually, you are a very good reminder to all of us every week. And indeed, we cannot take our days, for granted. I mean, it's just the last few years, some have departed, and it's so sad.
Yes.
Mm.
You know, I felt so bad when I saw that guy on the stretcher. I almost cry.
Mm.
I said, that's why whenever you step out of the house, say, Father, please
Mm.
thank you. Thank you for waking
Mm.
me up. Forgive me for my sins,
Mm.
for forgiving
Mm.
those who trespass against me.
Mm. Mm.
That's all. So even if I'm dying, I know that I've forgiven everybody.
Mm.
Yeah.
Bye, family. See you next time.
Yes. Good night or good morning, Debbie.
It's
Good
morning.
morning. Good
Bye,
morning.
Queen Debbie. Bye,
Bye,
Sugar
sis.
Debbie. I mean, sorry.
See you later.
See you later.
Oh, you're coming to deep dive tonight, to neighbor?
You better come. Oh, you guys have to come and see her daughter, her doctor. She's a
Maybe,
good young girl, very smart doctor. Dr.
maybe
Lynn.
Yes, Kumaran.
I will share in our WhatsApp group.
Okay, you share in WhatsApp group. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. See you next week, and God bless everyone.
Okay.
Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Dr. T. Thank you, Dr. Benny. Thank you, everyone. God
Okay.
bless
Good
us.
night, everyone. Good night, everyone.
Thank you,
Good
Bye.
night.
everyone.
Good night. Good
Good night,
night.
Dr.
Thank
Dr.
you, everyone.
Dad.